if you want to keep watching, I want to tell you that this is going to blow your mind. Okay? I have been setting up this live without any, well, preparations, because that's how I work. I feel like, okay, God wants me to talk, God wants me to speak, right? So I'm speaking. I'm just telepathically communicating. I'm saying what you need to hear. And it's not going to be fun for everyone. It's not even going to be laughable for everyone. Because I am filming for people that truly need support. And I mean clarity. I mean love. I mean the truth. Because yes, you can live your life in any way. You can. But are you going to enjoy it? Are you going to enjoy it? Sorry, my phone is like not straightening over here. Okay, now we're straight. Are you going to enjoy your purpose, or are you allowing other people to steal your destiny? I don't think you do. I don't think you want to let other people live your life, do you? Let me see if I can change this. Hold on. Thank you for the likes. Because I have some things in my settings. I don't think I can change it. I have on my TikTok, I have payments on, so you can actually only see this live if you pay for it. I don't care about it. I want people to really get into it. Okay. If you want to watch this video, go pay for it on TikTok. If you want to watch it for free, go to my YouTube channel, Galactic Activator, and go watch it there. Because it's going to be, you're going to have to make a choice. Do I want to invest in myself and pay for this? Then watch it on TikTok, but you pay for it. If you want to see what it do for free, go to my YouTube channel, Galactic Activator. If you want to really find more information, you can go to my website, galacticactivator.com. All right, so what are we going to talk about? Well, in this live, I want you to really know what it feels like to be seen, but also what it feels like to be loved for what you are. And I really don't mean my voice. I really don't mean, ooh, I'm gonna see you on the camera. Da, 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 da. No, I'm gonna watch you. Because my angels are here now. And I am also, as the Galactic Activator, the translator of the Galactic Federation. And because I am this, there are always spaceships around me, okay? They always support me wherever I go, whatever I do. And these spaceships really matter in this video. Because I couldn't talk right now without them. I could not speak right now without the spaceships. Okay, because without the spaceships, I would have died 62 times. I would have died. I'm saying this without the seriousness I have in my skin and bones because this week I actually asked the Galactic Federation, like, guys, what's up with this assassination attempts on me? And I wanted to ask them specifically, how many times did they try to kill me in the last 4 years? No, I actually asked 2 years. 2 years. And they said 62 times. And I'm like, what? You want to kill me 62 times? Or you want to kill me once? But you keep trying just to figure out, it doesn't work the way you want it to work. I mean, if it don't work, it don't work. Okay? And you can keep trying. You can keep trying every day. But then it's not going to be 62 times in 2 years. It's going to be 365 days a year. Because if it is your mission to murder me without permission of God, oh, I have to say, are you proud of your stupendous hard work? Because you worked so hard to kill me. I need to clap for you. Yeah, I'm so proud of you, whoever's gonna watch, whoever's trying. I'm so proud of y'all trying to kill me, yeah. Because you proved to me I'm so important to you. My assassinators, that hitman y'all hire for me, I need to honor that you even want to try. And I'm not bowing, I'm just really trying to be proud. Because if y'all think that it takes so much work for one person to stop breathing, aren't you tired? Aren't y'all tired of trying to cut this throat? I mean, come on. If you keep trying, you keep falling on your face. Don't you realize in that pretty face that you can't touch that pretty face? I'm laughing, but it's not funny to me. What is funny to me, though, is that all these people gang up, mass stalking me, gang stalking me. And I don't mean like 20, I mean like hundreds and thousands of people trying to come up with new plans every day because all their plans fail. To take not just my voice, but to take my life. And why? I know why, but you don't know why. So I'm going to tell you. Why are they trying to take? Hold on. I feel like I got to start over this TikTok live. I'm going to hold on. Hold on, YouTube. Hold on. I need to make a new live session on TikTok because I did something that I want to change. I want everyone to hear me. Bear with me. Okay. How do I fix this? Can anyone join me in this? Because be patient, guys. This is important information. All right, we got it. This should work. Okay, we're starting. We're back. All right, we're back live because I had to change something, okay? What I was saying, there is this big, and I mean, I want to say army at this point because they formed an army. to come against me. They formed a group of thousands. They might be a million, but I did not count. I did not count. Maybe God can count for me, you know. But they gang up with all these people and they think it's so important to come up with this big, beautiful plan that is so ugly for themselves because they don't want to do it. They just think they can do it. But they fail every time. So it's like, okay, I'm going to be more and more clear right now. It's like finding gold, right? Finding gold. And then they think when they rip this gold out the ground, right? Out of the cave, out of the sanctuary, out of the closet, out of the gate. They think they have this treasure in their hands already, which is my dead body, right? To do whatever with it. We're gonna get to that later. They think they can get this treasure and eat it. You cannot eat gold. You cannot eat gold. I mean, you can actually. You can also put it on your skin. But, okay, you cannot eat my gold. No, God did not make me this gold to die of purpose. Okay, and because there was a purpose for me to live, they want this gold for themselves. But this gold, someone does not want to be a golden ray, you know. I have anything. In this message, I put something in there. I put something in this message. And if you think that a message is not important, if you think a voice is not important, if you think a hand reaching out is not important, you are not important. Maybe just to me, maybe you are just not important to God. Because if you were so important, you wouldn't come here after me with thousands of people to take my breath. Are these lungs yours? Did you need a donor? I'm not your donor. I'm not your body. I'm not your person, okay? And I know that I'm not your person. Because if I were your person, I would need much more. If I were your person, I would come with my spaceships. I would heal and activate your voice. Because that's what you need from me. You don't need to kill me for helping you out with becoming better. But if you want to kill me because you want to protect yourself, because you think you have something that you can take from me, how important are you then, really? Because if you cannot respect me in my essence, if you cannot respect me in what I have to give, because I am giving it, because my body carries it, because my voice speaks it, you are hurting millions of other people by taking away what's meant to be theirs. And I'm not saying my body and my voice and my music. I'm saying my work, who I am. the energy that comes with me, right? The purpose of my existence is not replaceable. It is already set in stone. It is already living in my heart. You cannot take that heart. And people don't understand how much there has been done. Because killing me for 62 times in just 2 years, where do you get all that energy for? Because if you keep failing, why do you keep trying? And it's not just one person, no. But it's the same group, it's the same group in the same room. They all rub hands. They all shake hands. They all find purpose in, well, killing me. But if you're a hitman, I know who sent you. Because if I feel you, I can also feel who sent you. But that's just a superpower. Not everyone has the same superpowers. But what I have, people don't want to steal that. They want to use it, They want to see for themselves. They want to find purpose in my purpose. They want to feel themselves when they feel me. And it doesn't matter how much you actually try. It doesn't matter. Because once you set a goal for yourself and you have been, talking, communicating, and like deciding with other people that, well, you come up with a plan, you assassinate me with the intention to take my life. How, wait, what is the karma that you're searching for? Really? Because if the karma that you're searching for makes you feel so much like a failure because you cannot kill me, because you keep trying to kill me, is what you're searching for not God? Is what you're searching for not an angel? Is what you are searching for not a purpose? Is what you are searching for not redemption? Because you want to surrender? Because you want to actually be something important? Like, is that not why you're trying to kill me? Because if you're really trying to kill me, you want to protect something that I don't support, do you? If what I support is a little better than what you're trying to maintain to keep having, then I think you're gonna have to think again and think again and think again and think again. Because, if you want to hunt for a person because you want to take what they have, I really try to get my head around this, but how can you think that you're a good person? By stealing another destiny that's not really yours. How can you believe that you're meant for greatness and great things and blessings and good opportunities when you think you can unalive my soul. Excuse me, you cannot do that, but unalive my air in my lungs. How could you do that? Because in reality, you're not really an opportunity for God anymore, or for the whole universe. Because if you unalive me, you bring thousands, millions of people in trouble. Because you may not understand, like, Red, how. How? By taking what's mine. By destroying what's mine. By stealing what is mine. And because that's so dumb, 111 likes on here. Because it's so dumb, right? To find pleasure in destroying God. It's just making you uglier. It's making you uglier. If you hide the love that already exists, it makes you ugly. And God don't like ugly over here. God loves beauty, but God even loves more so the reality. And I mean the truth, the foundation of the earth, what we all live on and in and never without. So there's a big deal that's waiting on you when you try to kill me. Ooh, wow, what's the deal? What is the deal? If you think that you can just run around unaliving people, human traffic people, rape people, steal what they have, own their money, use their name, fraud them, scam them. If you think you can just hack people without permission, if you think you can just pick a phone that is not yours, there's really something wrong with your head. And your brain is a little sick because you don't respect yourself and you don't respect other people. There is more energy that you can use than these crimes. Because you don't have to be a criminal to be bad or do bad. You can actually be good and not be a criminal. You know, you can actually be good and not being into crime. Because you can actually kill someone and be proud and feel the pride of God inside of you because you love the earth. It's just that when you don't love doing it, don't do it. Why eat babies? Why eat babies? Well, they eat babies because they use the soul and the spirit and the body and the brain and the organs and all the things in the body, the light, right? They use it as a sacrifice so they can get money or they can keep something alive or do a ritual because the bodies are sacrifices. So they eat babies. Cannibalism is real and cannibalism still exists. It's not just old, it's still happening. Cannibalism is being used as we speak right now. And they put these kids in McDonald's burgers. They put these kids, well, let me be honest right here. They don't just put these babies in McDonald's burgers. They make pizzas of these bodies. The pizzas are just a way to make it tastier for their sacrifice. But for them, it's a party. For them, it's a celebration. Because that's what they have to do, eating a pizza of human flesh to get sacrificed for money, for their business. And why is their skin such a weird color? When you eat other people's flesh and skin, it F's up your skin. So you mix their blood with your blood, and you would think, oh, that makes me stronger, I'm a vampire. No, not true. It makes you weak. It makes you stank a little more. It makes you operating in a very demonic entity level where you are now the entity. You are now possessed. And this is what I'm trying to say. I'm telling information that y'all already should know about. I'm telling something you should already know. And if you still don't know, I am the one that you hear it from. If you don't know Jeffrey Epstein, this is the first time that you hear his name. This man was born a rapist, and he sacrifices people and bodies and kills them and eats them and feeds them to very rich or wanna be very rich people, as like our presidents of, well, what can I say? They all work together because they all want to live together, but they also all want to kill the same people. You, me. There's more to do here as a president. There's way more to do here as a president, which is actually saving people from dying. Actually coming up with a program to help other people. But what they think is so necessary is killing other people every day so they can live and do their crime. If I am so killable, right? Why am I still alive? Well, let me tell you. I have a very important voice that I was born to use to help people staying alive and well and healthy and on purpose. Because if you think you can just run around not knowing who you are wrong. You are in the wrong. You are not aware. You're not with yourself. You're not who you're meant to be. You're not activating your mind. You're not activating your third eye. You're not even activating your voice. Not your inner voice, not your outer voice. But what you can be is a zombie. Do your thing. Be a zombie. Go walking around not knowing yourself. Forget who you are. Fuck the world. Don't you want to know who you are? Don't you want to find who you are? Don't you want to be who you are meant to be? You were born with a reason. If you were not born with a reason, you should not even be alive, first of all. go die if you don't have a reason to live. But if you want to be alive, you have gotten a reason from God because the Creator made you for a purpose. It gave you hands for something, it gave you a voice for something, it gave you eyes to look at something. Maybe if you're blind, you can see so much inside. Probably much more than other people who can see with eyes, because when you have gifts, you are meant to use them. If you use them for good, you can keep using them. If you use your gifts for something bad, you have a big chance of, well, losing all your senses. This is real. This is real life. You can hear and you can telepathically hear. You have ears to hear, but your mind can also hear. Because your spirit is beyond what you know. And you have a voice, inside and outside. And I don't just mean your thoughts, because your thoughts are actually coming from your soul or your spirit or other spirits. Like my other gift is I'm a tattoo artist. So I'm actually feeling people's energy as a spiritual activation when they tattoo. There's a story in the body. And if you have a tattoo, you can feel the story as a reminder of who you are. Like I have created magic on my hands because I only want to create natural magic that is good. But what I'm talking about here in this video is magic that is not good, that they use to kill me. And because the magic I am is the magic they need from me. All my tattoos come from God. All my tattoos are coming from the spirit in me. The spirit in me knows who I am. I'm an alien. I have God as my law, which is not finished yet. I have 5 eyes in my throat because I have an iron throat. I have a metal plate in my throat. I have a titanium plate in my throat because I broke my neck. I also broke my knees 3 times. I also broke my backbone of my leg. I also broke my ankle. I broke my ribs. I broke my spine. I also broke pieces of my arms. And I also broke, well, it's not really, I broke, what I broke in my neck is actually the cervical vertebra, which is like in your whole spine, you have these little blocks, cubes, and it was crushed. I was hit by a car, and so they had to remove it like very fast, because if I moved my neck when it happened, I would be paralyzed fully. And now I have a metal plate in my throat and a titanium metal cube. They put a cube, they put the real cube out and they put a metal cube in there, and it's stuck with 4 screwers. So that's why I have an iron throat. I was actually not gonna answer questions in this live, but maybe it is part of the story. What I was actually talking about was not my tattoos, but I kept people talking about my tattoos and asking questions about my tattoos. So out of respect, I do want to always talk about them if I can, because they matter to me. They matter. I tattooed myself. I tattooed this redness because my name is Red. I'm an artist. So because people complain about my art, I feel like I need to show you. But like really show you. And you know what? I'm actually gonna end this live and I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna start again. So if you don't know me yet, My name is Red, and my artist name, my star name, because I'm a star just like you, we all shine of the sunlight. My artist name is Flamma, Red River, and I'm also the Galactic Activator, which is not a name, it's really just a representation to represent myself as a member and translator of the Galactic Federation, and this is something that will never stop for me. So, yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. So I'm just gonna hop off. Please subscribe and don't ever forget to like, because if you do, I'm gonna kick your butt, okay? I will never touch your butt. But what I will do is give you, like, from a distance, a little push, because I support and protect. If you don't want to be supported, if you don't want my protection, just tell God, God, I want a new person. God will give you a new person, without a doubt. But I'm here for a reason. So if you found me, there's something that you need from me. So maybe we'll find it in like 15 minutes in my next live on YouTube or TikTok. YouTube, Galactic Activator, TikTok, Flamma Red River. So, Red is out. I am gonna see y'all later.